to my Afghan kitchen. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to make Qabuli Palao. You're going to need 4 cups of long grain rice. So start by washing the rice. You want to leave the rice to soak for about an hour. Okay, so now we're going to make the meat for the Qabuli. For this you're going to need 1 kilogram of lamb with the bone, 1 large onion, 3 garlic cloves and about 1 cup of water. So you're going to put the lamb into the pressure cooker, add the onion. You're not going to chop the onion, you're just going to add it. Same with the garlics, you're just going to add them and just pour the glass of water over that. You're going to close it and leave it to cook for about 40 minutes until it becomes nice and tender. So while the meat is cooking, we're going to prepare the garnish for the rice. For this you're going to need about 4 small carrots or 2 large ones, about 1 cup of seedless raisins, 6 tablespoons of vegetable oil, 1 tablespoon of sugar and 1/4 cup water. Okay, so we're going to be slicing the carrots into really thin slices. So you're going to add the chopped carrots into a small pot. Then you're going to add the sugar and the 1/4 cup water over it. So you're going to let the carrots cook on low heat until they're nice and soft. Make sure you cover the carrots while they're cooking. So while you're waiting for the carrots to cook, you're going to add 6 tablespoons of oil to a different pot. And once the oil is heated up, add the raisins. You're going to fry the raisins for a few minutes until they plump up a little bit. So once all the raisins have become plumpy, you're going to turn the heat off and leave them aside for a few minutes. Okay, so now we're going to add the raisins onto the carrots. Take the carrots off the heat and add the raisins to them. Mix it around really gently so you don't want to break up the carrots. Let the raisin and carrot mixture cool down a little bit and then you're going to wrap it up in some foil. Leave it aside until we make the rice. Once the meat is ready, it should look something like this. So there should be about a cup of meat juice left in there. The onion should look like this. It shouldn't look smashed. Take it out into a bowl, as well as the garlic. So you're going to get the onion and garlic out. And what you're going to do is just mash it up into a pulp. Once you've mashed the onions and the garlic into a pulp like this, put it back into the pot and mix it with the meat. You're just going to give it a good stir. So after you've mixed the onion pulp back into the meat with the meat, you're going to take the meat out and put it into a separate dish and put it aside. What you're going to do with the juice that remains is you're going to pour it into a cup and we're going to be using this for the rice later. Okay, so to make the rice you're going to need about 10 cups of water. Bring the water to a boil. Then you're just going to need the rice that you soaked earlier. Rinse away the water that you soaked it in. And 2 tablespoons of salt. Add the rice to the boiling water. Add the salt as well. Just stir the rice, put the heat on high and leave it to boil for about 10 minutes or until the rice is 3/4 cooked. So once the rice has become soft enough, we're going to turn the heat off and strain the excess water away. Once you strain the excess water away, just add the rice back to the pot. Leave it aside. Okay, so for the next bit, you're going to need about 1/2 cup of oil, 4 tablespoons of sugar, 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1 tablespoon of salt, and the meat juice that we prepared earlier. What you need to do is heat the sugar until it melts.
سفیری گردنت مانند شیشه رمک‌هایت از دل.
So once most of it has melted, we're going to add the oil, and then what you're going to do is pour in the sauce. You're going to add the salt and also the cumin. So just mix it really well. Then what you're going to do is pour it onto the rice. Mix the rice really well as well. You're going to put the raisin and carrot mixture that you put in the foil earlier on the side of the rice and let it cook with the rice. Put the lid back on with a bit of cloth in between so that the lid goes on really tightly, and you trap the steam in. And you're going to leave the rice to cook for about half an hour. You're going to leave it on high heat for about 5 minutes, and after 5 minutes turn down the heat and let it cook for about another 25 minutes. So once the rice is cooked, we're going to take the oil, you put it aside and just mix the rice up. Now get a serving dish. What you're going to do is put a layer of rice. You're going to get your meat that you made earlier. If it's gone cold, then just warm it up in the microwave, and then put the meat pieces, and then top that up with another layer of rice. And then cover that layer of rice with the raisin and carrot mixture that you made earlier. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.